hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, just pray that everybody's doing really well and this message finds you in good spirits. A couple of days ago, God gave me a really, really sweet revelation, and it was almost like a gentle rebuke. So I know there's many of us who have had like checkered relationship pasts. Whether we've been engaged before or have thought that we heard God telling us that someone was our spouse before, or some of us have even gotten married and, have had to go through the process of getting a divorce and all that. So, what this has done to us is it's caused us to be really, really weary of relationships, and it's caused us to not doubt that God can fulfill the promises that He's given us, but it causes us to doubt that we hear that He's saying that He is going to give us these promises. It's kind of like, I hear God telling me this, but I've gotten it wrong before, so I don't know if this word is for me, or I don't know if this is what God is trying to tell me in this moment. So there's just a lot of doubt because you've gotten it wrong before. And He was speaking to me about this in terms of relationships, but this could be anything. Anything that you may have tried in the past that you didn't successfully complete, or maybe you thought you heard God telling you to move to a city, and then when you got there it just turned out to be an epic fail. Anything, but what God is saying in this moment is that you are different. You are what is different, and your heart is what is different, and that's why this time is different. So in this season, you are believing me for a promise. You're believing me for marriage. Sorry, I had to pause it for a second. In this season, you're believing me for marriage. In this season, you're believing that you're hearing me. What's different about it? What's different about it is that now your walk with me is stronger. You're not the same person that you were when you went through this the last time. You're not the same person that you were when you thought you heard me the last time and you ended up being wrong. What's different is you. You're hearing me now, but you're hearing me through having a relationship with me. You're hearing me through the lens of someone that is in love with me. And so this time around, it's okay to believe it because you're hearing it from me. And I can give an example of this. It's like having a close friend / an acquaintance. If you hear news from your close friend who you speak with every day, who you're in constant relationship with, whose heart you understand, and you know that they understand your heart, and they come and tell you something, it's so much easier to believe it than, if you're just hearing this news from an acquaintance. It's really easy to just brush that off, or just be like, I could have taken the tone wrong, or I could have misunderstood something that they said. But no, you're in such a beautiful place with God where you're walking with Him, you're speaking with Him every single day. You're asking that He guide all of your steps. You are, you're just praising Him, you're worshiping Him, and you really have a genuine heart to just do the things that He wants you to do. That's what's different. And that's why the promise is different this time around. So no, you don't have to doubt that you're hearing Him wrong. You don't. You're not hearing Him wrong. That's what He's saying. You're not hearing Him wrong. You heard Him. You heard Him correctly. And please, guys, this word is not for everybody. Just when you have the promise, you activate the promise via faith, and holding on to doubt can prolong that promise. And God is just so amazing that he lets us know these things, that he will reveal these things to us, and he'll let us know when we're about to make a misstep, and hanging on to doubt is a misstep. Your Father has promised you wonderful, beautiful things. Your Father has spoken to you about the season of your life that you're in. Believe him. Believe him. Trust him. Believe him. The person that heard wrong isn't here today. The person that did wrong is not here today. You're new. Just so amazing. Just thinking about how much he loves us, guys, and how he just reveals things to us in his own timing for our own good. So this is just a really quick message. Get out of your own head. Stop doubting. Whenever you doubt, and I've had to do this, whenever you doubt, just cast every thought under his authority. Every single thought, and just watch the doubt fade away. But doubting is like sitting in limbo. It's like saying, I don't know if this is real, or I don't know if I made this up. Then God doesn't want us sitting in limbo. If it wasn't real, or if it isn't real, he's going to tell you. And if it is real, he's going to tell you that too. There is no need to doubt where God is concerned. So stop doubting. Be encouraged. I know it gets rough. I know nobody is trying to go backwards. Nobody is trying to go back to those relationships that we got out of. Trust me. No, sir. Yeah, it's just, that's not where it's at anymore. And it's hard to sit in this. It's hard to wait in this. But God is saying, don't doubt. It's happening. It's happening now. It's already done, actually. Just sit back, trust me, and see. So please be encouraged. Please be blessed. As always, my email address is going to be listed in the description box. If you have questions, email me questions, email me prayer requests, email me if you need a friend. If you're walking this out alone, if you know who your spouse is, but you guys haven't connected yet, if you are, just on the fence about a decision, like you're not meant to battle these things by yourself. If you don't have anyone, email me. I'm more than happy to pray with you. I'm more than happy to correspond back and forth with you and truly walk in this season with you as a sister in Christ. So be encouraged. Stay blessed. Love you all. Bye-bye.